With this sword blade, we're going to take a trip back to the Nambokucho period. And this is a rather rare and unique piece because not only is it signed Nariie, a smith from Bishu Osafune, but it's also dated. And the date is March 1363, which is the second year of Joji, which was an era in the Nambokucho period. Now you can see from the video that the blade is Wakizashi length. It's a hitazakuri with iori mune, and it's got classic Embun Joji shape to it. And it's 35.2 centimeters long, which is 13.9 inches. It's got sori, or curvature, of 0.3 centimeters, or 0.1 of an inch. The motohaba is 3.2 centimeters, or 1.2 inches, which gives it considerable depth. And the mune kasane is 0.5 centimeters, or 0.2 of an inch. So these are the classic features of this particular Embun Joji shape, which means it's a very thin blade, but it's got a nice, elegant looking shape to it. And as you see right now, you can examine the temper line. It's a very narrow temper line, and it may appear to be suguha, but actually, if you look into the detail there, you'll see that it's actually gunome with choji midare in a very small configuration. And the nakago, you can see, is ubu with kata sagari file patterns and a kurijiri ending. And it has two mekugian, or two rivet holes. The habaki that accompanies this is a two-piece copper base with gold foil and some slight file markings. Now, what makes this sword particularly attractive is the jihada. And you can see a mixture of itame and mokume, but there's very strong bo utsuri, which one would expect with a bishu piece like this, an osafune blade. And bo utsuri is quite spectacular. So, talking about Nariie, this signature is of the first generation of the Nariie lineage. There are two recognized generations, and the dates given for the first generation's work are considered to be 1353 to 1381. And Nariie is categorized within the Kozori tradition. So, looking at this blade, you can see a wakizashi that displays typical Nambokucho style. You've got the deeper mihaba, but the blade overall is quite thin, and it displays sakizori. And as I mentioned, this Nambokucho design is called the Embun Joji style. So, with itame, mokume, and this strong bo utsuri, visually, there's a lot to look at with this piece, and it's quite exciting. It's overall in great condition, considering it was forged more than 660 years ago. And you can see that it comes with a Tokubetsu Hozon certificate, which is displayed visually in the image here. Overall, a very strong and highly collectible piece, dating, 666 years ago to some extent, coming up to 700 years. Wow. An amazing blade.